My name is Eric Liles, and I work primarily out of the Richardson Plano location, but I also see clients telehealth online. I see a lot of couples. I see a lot of premarital couples. I see quite a few people who are in middle age going through some sort of life transition, quite a few teenage boys, but I'm really happy to see anybody who thinks that they're willing to do some work to make their life better. So when clients come in, often they are looking for some help with some challenges they're having in their life, either in their relationships or individually. And we typically go through an assessment where we see kind of what's going on, where they're from, how their childhood is affecting them today, and then look at some really practical ways to tackle those challenges and issues. When I work with couples and also individuals, a lot of times one of the main things that comes up are communication issues or conflict management. And those are important skills for all of us to have and to refresh ourselves with from time to time. So sometimes a couple or an individual might come in just for a short time for a refresher on good communication techniques or how to be in healthy conflict. One of my goals with clients is really to meet them where they are. I think there are a lot of successful techniques in psychotherapy, and I think finding the best one to suit each individual client is a really important thing that I really enjoy doing. And so when I work with a client, I really want to understand what their goals are and then how best to help them to achieve those goals. One of my favorite things about being a therapist is getting to meet all kinds of different people in all kinds of different situations in their life. And I really enjoy and find meaning in helping people who want to grow, to improve their life, and to change. I got into counseling professionally a couple years ago. I've been a pastoral counselor for a number of decades, but I noticed, especially during the pandemic, that the church really wasn't doing enough to meet people with their mental health needs. And so I went back to school and got another degree and have been engaged in this journey of professional counseling and found it very meaningful. Also, one of the great things about our group, Watershed Group, is that we work alongside churches in addition with the general public. And so we're able to service lots of different clientele. Sometimes we get asked when an individual should go to their pastor for pastoral care or pastoral counseling and when they should go to a therapist. It's a really good and important question. Therapy is really helpful when you need someone to help you work through a life challenge that's longer than you can meet with a pastor, maybe 1 or 2 sessions, or anytime things in your mental health become serious, like you have serious concerns about your anxiety or depression or communication skills or things like that. Having been in pastoral counseling for a couple of decades, there's lots of ways pastors can be helpful, but there are occasions when a professional therapist can be especially important. So if you are experiencing symptoms of depression, symptoms of anxiety, you've had significant trauma in your life, some serious relationship challenges, these are all really good reasons to go and see a professional counselor. Pastoral counseling is very effective in many, many ways, and we certainly work alongside the church in those, but there are times when we need someone like a professional counselor to talk to as well. So if you're on the fence about seeing a professional counselor, let me just encourage you to go ahead and give it a try. Whether it's with us or with someone else, therapists are trained to really listen and to try to help you work through whatever's going on in your life. So we try to have the bar as low as possible. We're not asking for a lifetime commitment. You don't have to come see somebody every week for the rest of your life. But come give us a try. See if we can help you. We look forward to working. If you're interested in booking an appointment to see me, you can contact our office at 214-556-00 0996 and ask to book a session with Eric Liles.